7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the Black Podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Bowman, Brittany Brown, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh, listen.
Bang, bang.
Back at it again. Boy, I botched that intro. My blood boiling.
Chill.
Bruh Nation, what's good? Back at it again. Episode number 106. You can find Bruh Listen Podcast at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or wherever you find your podcast.
Yeah, they know what
provider.
it up for us, my nigga.
Of course, I guess we're going to get right into it
Yeah, I didn't even put out no post for this episode or nothing because y'all
With-
already know what time it is, what we talking about.
with what's going on.
What y'all talking about?
You had this week. Was that this week? Or
Last week.
Last week had the death of
George Floyd.
George Floyd.
George Floyd.
Hey, before we start, I just want to say George Floyd was out here fucking these hoes. It went to L.A. I guess that looked like West Coast Productions. The flick that, see, they try to
Bubba determined earlier what it was. What was it called? Thought Spot.
Thought spot. They try to tarnish. You know what they do with niggas when they get killed by the police? They just throw everything at them.
Yeah.
Goddamn it, they done
Tarnished the man legacy.
He was a respectful man.
Is
making an honest
this all
living.
y'all got?
They mad because he was out here slinging dick.
This all y'all got.
Regardless of what he was doing
Doing.
for his career, my boy allegedly was under investigation by the police. They retained him. They had him on the ground. His knee, the officer.
Some say a forged credit check. Some say fake money.
Fake money.
I don't know what.
I
At
don't
the
give
end
a
of the
fuck
day,
what
the
it
cops
was.
was called on him on a bullshit because they had to prove that it was his to begin with.
Well, he was sitting in his car. They went to they called the police. They went to the store. He wasn't in the store. The store people, it was, by the way, an Asian Chinese store or whatever.
No, it's good, bro. I'm telling you, he ain't gonna pick it up.
I know it didn't the last time. But they had said somebody tried to give them a fake 20 or whatever. They went and he said, "Oh, he's still sitting outside." They went outside to his truck. They told him to get out. We don't really know what transpired. Some way he ended up on the ground. He had a knee
In his neck.
on his neck for 8 minutes. He was telling the dude he couldn't breathe. He ended up passing away.
Only
the
thing-
girl, Brianna, what was her name, who got killed in Kentucky? They served a warrant. They were serving a warrant to the wrong house, and her dude shot back, and she got killed in the process.
Look, this is what I want from black people. Look, see, now, this shit done been happening. It happens, if not every day, every week. I don't know why.
Well, I'ma say
I
every
don't.
day.
I don't know why it be a media blitz for certain stories and shit. Like this shit is any
Because
different than a whole bunch of
The
stories.
reason why is because
Tell me
now
why.
it's video of this shit now. It's video. Of the
Video
shit.
do make a
It
difference.
makes a
I
difference
hate that
because
shit.
video
Ray
brings
Rice.
the shit to life.
I
Video
hate-
make the shit real. Like video, you can't ignore video.
I know, but I hate the shit. You know why I hate the shit or whatever? Because when you woke and you know the shit that niggas go through every day
Right.
or whatever, the video don't matter. You know what the fuck going on. I don't need the video to tell me that they killing niggas out here.
But unfortunately, we need the video to tell motherfuckers like, "Hey, y'all gonna
Yeah,
prosecute
you
or
don't
not?
need it because
you don't
woke.
need it."
But the niggas that's not woke, they needed the
They
video.
be like, "Oh, this what this
to
nigga
be-
did. This, that,
to
and third."
believe it, to see it, to understand it. And I still don't think niggas really understand. We got
Jesus fucking Christ.
we
It
got-
done been how many years since Rodney King? 30-something years?
almost.
You can get going
How
back.
many years
Almost.
since Oscar Grant was handcuffed on the ground, multiple officers around him? The cracker pulled the gun out and shot him in the back while he handcuffed on the ground.
How we can
Tamir
go
Rice.
back.
Tamir
We
Rice
can go
got
further than that. We can go back to God, what's that boy name?
Emmett Till.
Emmett Till.
all of this shit.
You
So
keep going.
my point is, I want more chaos. I don't think y'all niggas hurt enough. Y'all just hurt for the moment.
I mean,
and
it's
everybody emotional and all of that shit.
It's still a moment of selective outrage.
Yeah,
It's still a
everybody
moment of
emotional.
selective
No,
outrage. Like I hope this continues for months, but it's
how,
not.
how you feel about what Trump said?
Which thing? He done said a lot of shit.
All
you
the-
surprised?
shit-
What
no,
you talking
of
about?
course
Are
not.
you talking about when the looting
Shoot
starts? the
them
shooting
niggas.
start?
Right? Are you surprised?
How y'all feel about that?
I'm kind of where you at. I kind of
I
want
love
chaos.
it. I love the energy.
Because at this point, okay, and then something just like right before the show, I got my blood boiling. And like I'm like so mad right now, like for
when
real.
your blood boiling, you rub your eyes.
Yeah, you
because
do,
it-
boy.
It's right behind that.
It's right behind
yeah.
it. Yeah, your
Right.
corona. But a nigga, I come on this show every week, and I try to take the right way. I try to do what the niggas say. Y'all niggas want a
When
nigga to
you
go back.
You want a nigga to go back.
I try to take the right way, and I try to tell niggas, hey, this what's going on. Y'all do too. Tank, even shit. When Udonis was on here, when Matt was on here, when Bree was on here, we like, hey, there is a massive issue.
It's an epidemic.
With the way there's a huge disparity between the way niggas are treated and the way everybody else is treated.
Yep.
I say that shit every fucking week we come on this podcast. You know what niggas say? They say they don't give a fuck. You know how I know they don't give a fuck? Number one, they don't care. They don't listen. Number two, they don't take no action no other time. Like Tank said, a video got to come out for you to take action. Number three, or whatever. Niggas don't never hit. We done been doing this podcast for 106 episodes.
106.
Any nigga that can do math, you can know that's 2 years.
Yep.
Because we do a episode a week. Okay? So we've been doing this podcast for 2 straight years. Niggas never hit me up. You know how many niggas hit me up this week? Oh man, what time the podcast?
It's a lot
Let
of
me come
fake
through the
woke. It's a lot of
podcast.
fake woke niggas out here now. This shit happening. There's a lot of niggas out here who like, with X, Y, and Z. No, where was that same energy years ago?
They
Where
don't
was all
have that energy. My thing
They
is,
don't.
the reason why I'm with Tank on this whole. At first, I wasn't. I wasn't on this anarchy thing, and I wanted to protect y'all niggas. I wanted to give y'all niggas a house and a UBI and all that. Nah, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas are a catalyst of y'all own demise. Niggas got us here. Like
You
people,
sound like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne made a storm or whatever because he was like, we could blame us or whatever for this shit.
he
Or
right.
We
He
should,
right.
We should have been
In
tired.
his,
We should
in
have
his
been
own
tired a
in his
long time
own
ago.
ignorant dumbass way, he
Right.
makes sense.
Right.
Because
And
how
wait.
much shit we gonna sell?
Exactly. And that's what I'm about to say. Now, I hold weight to say maybe I'll retract my statements if y'all keep doing this rioting, protesting, and looting or whatever they want to call it. If y'all keep doing this stuff, then maybe. My thing is, at this point, we need somebody to step up and be the focal point or the fulcrum of this, a leader, and we need a demand. What's our demands, cuz?
I really
First of all, I want blood. Go
Okay,
ahead
you
on.
want
Rick.
blood.
Go ahead
I
on,
posed the
Rick.
question on my Facebook earlier. On my Facebook earlier today, because I was just like, today was just kind of like my tipping point. But I posed the question earlier today. I really want this question to be answered. Why do white people hate us so much?
See, I don't think that's a question that
no,
can be answered.
I don't think it can be, but I need y'all to try. Why do you hate us so much?
It's not that white people hate us. White people are savage motherfuckers or whatever, and the motherfuckers that came here, these Viking motherfuckers,
No,
they
they hate
hate
us.
everybody. They hate other white people.
But they hate us more.
I don't think white people are savages. I think there's a system in place. White people take advantage of the system.
Yes.
And niggas don't do nothing about it.
No.
You get the government you deserve.
The black dollar holds so much weight. The black dollar holds. I've seen all types of protests on Facebook today and all this other stuff. And then I came across one Facebook friend, and I'm going to go ahead and probably remove her. Everybody protesting, talking about what's going on and everything else. And I know you don't want to be a part of a trend, but I'm going through and seeing everybody, all a black revolutionary. We got to stop killing this, that, and the third. Everybody's like outraged. And then I come across this one post. The girl, can anybody tell me where I can find the new 13s that just came out in a size 10, 12 for my child?
Hey man,
She ain't worried about this shit.
Hey, she trying to block.
She trying to block it out.
My-
She ain't
No,
worried about
no, but I'm just like in the midst of it though. These are saying this is one person and it's several people. You have kids that's gonna grow up deal with this shit, right? You have a son that's gonna grow up to deal with this shit, and it's cool and all. Everybody has their right to opinion, all that other good stuff. But at what point? And I watched something Niecy Nash said yesterday on CNN. She talked to her son about.
I love that bitch. Niece and Nash. Look,
She
I'll be
shared
your
this-
young
I'ma-
nigga.
and I'ma be a
goddammit.
little-
Just call me whenever you need.
I'm gonna be a
young
little
nigga.
long-winded though. I'm gonna be a little long-winded, but you gotta excuse me. So
You already done been talking for 5
y'all
minutes. Go
talk
ahead
way
on.
longer than I do. Fuck
No, we don't.
no, both
I cut
y'all.
this nigga off.
Yes, y'all do. Fuck both y'all.
Hey.
She said something yesterday. She gave a story about how her son left. This was early in the week. She said her son left the house. He got pulled over. Because he did a rolling stop through a stop sign. And he said he knew he fucked up, right?
Well, you could go get a seat right over there, boy. We need a young nigga to talk on this episode.
He said he knew he fucked up. 2 cops approached his car. The first cop got his information. The other cop was on the passenger side, tapped the window with a taser. And he was just like, hey, what's going on? Whatever. Cool, no problem. They ran his information. While they were running information, the cop with the taser was like, how can you afford this car? Number one. The Came
Okay.
back, said his information was clear, cool. And the one cop with the taser said, you know what? Today is your lucky day. Looking for a reason. And she said, you know, I preach to my kids all the time, obey authority, obey the law, all that other good stuff. But what happens when you obey the law and do everything you're supposed to do and you still don't come home alive? What are you supposed to tell your children?
Okay, I got an answer to that.
What are you,
Now, look,
what
this-
are you supposed to tell your kids?
I got an answer to that. All right, now this is what you do. God damn it. Look, now I seen a video of a nigga in Duval or whatever that was accosted. Is that the right word?
Accosted.
By the police.
You want
or
to test?
whatever.
You want to test the mic to make sure everything works?
Everything worked. He good. Fuck it. Now look. All right. Now this nigga here was crying and all kind of shit to the police. Like, man, why you doing this to me, man? Stop. He ain't want to get. First of all, the nigga ain't want to get out of the car when the cracker told him to get out of the car. All right. But then when the cracker started yanking on him, the nigga started crying and shit. My question was, why does the nigga cry? I hate niggas that's crying or whatever because it shows weakness. All right. This is a war. Niggas need to understand we in a war.
Tears do not equal weakness. I hate
If you fight
After this weekend, it
Look,
is a war.
But no, let me tell you why. Tears don't always equal weakness.
No, it doesn't.
But if you're in a fight and you have a bully with you and the bully is bullying you and you cry, that's weakness. So you got this cracker up there who telling niggas, he's like, no, man, why I gotta get out of the car? Look, either get out of the car or be ready to die by some shit. That's how I
Stop
feel
right
about
there.
these crackers.
This is my part.
He was fearful though.
That's
That's
my
probably
problem.
why.
By the way, everybody,
All right, well, hey, man, that's evolution.
everybody, Sean just came through the door. My brother Sean, say what's up to everybody. You got to lean in on that one, bro.
Yo.
Oh, okay, Sean in here, so we got a young nigga perspective. But before we get to Sean's opinion, I'm gonna say this. This is my problem. Okay, I'm with Lil Wayne, nigga. We got us here. 16, 19, we got us here, nigga. It's always been 200 of us and one of them.
True.
Okay, we been could have hung and lynched and did whatever, but nah, we took that. Okay, and there's a lot of reasons why we got here. Fuck all that.
Haiti ain't take it.
Haiti ain't take it. No,
You
that's
think
true.
do you think it has something to do with that? Something to do with being brainwashed by that book that they gave us?
I think it got a lot to do with being brainwashed in general. I don't even think niggas love niggas. I think that, yeah. I think that the average, just like Sean said, they bred us like. I think the average nigga actually hate theyself or whatever. I done heard niggas been sitting right here in this same studio room. The way niggas done told me, oh, I don't like my hair because it's nappy.
A nigga that's
So I don't like niggas hate themselves.
I'm
Go ahead.
real quick. I go to lunch every day at the Dunkin' Donuts. Goddamn it, when I go to lunch and I sit,
Dunkin' nasty. Go ahead.
Ass fuck.
I don't eat the shit because it tastes like ass.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
It's nasty, boy.
So you admit you eat
Well, it
ass.
don't taste like ass. 'Cause I eat my
the
wife.
coffee good.
I eat my wife ass and it tastes like Fruity Pebbles.
Shout out
Now, look,
Kendra.
But
Now that we know what your ass tastes like, Kendra.
what was I talking about? I wasn't talking about eating ass.
Dunkin'.
Donuts. Yeah, with this old motherfucker, and he was saying, I tell people laugh, but I tell them if I could be reincarnated and come back, I tell them just please don't let me come back as a nigga. You know what? And I want to tell you, an old ass. You the reason we
black?
like. You one of the reasons we like the way we is.
Right. Okay.
Well, if you
Stop
were
right
white, I would have
But
slapped.
Here's
he's
my
an old
thing.
nigga though. You said.
The nigga
In
like
the
60
midst-
something.
In the midst of
I
all
can
these,
understand why he would say that though.
in the midst of all these protests, okay, in the midst of all this burning the police car, flipping the police car, beating up police. In Oakland, they shot police, stopping traffic, proceeding way niggas can't do their job. In the midst of all this, whether you be a nigga that say, you don't think the violence is right, or you a nigga that say, kill these motherfuckers, what do you want? So I want everybody to answer that for me. What are your demands?
Start with Sean.
Because there ain't no goddamn purpose, in my opinion, of doing all this shit and you ain't asking for nothing. My dog asked me earlier when she came in, she said, why I'm not out there protesting? Because they protesting burning police cars right now in Jacksonville. And we in the 685 studios, safe and sound.
Yes.
Why I ain't protesting?
Oh, I got a reason.
Here's why I ain't protesting. If y'all niggas want to rally niggas up in a line and gang up to go vote and register niggas, I'll do that. If y'all niggas want to storm City Hall and take it over and say this our City Hall now, I'll do that. What I'm not going to do is go to protest and stand on Bay Street for 6 hours and burn up a police car with no demands.
That makes sense.
What are we protesting? The guys who did this crime, this atrocity, this murder, has been arrested and charged with murder. Now it's third
All of
degree
them are-
and manslaughter.
all of them are just
Well,
one.
the main dude who had his foot on the neck.
I got something to say to that, but before we get to that, Sean,
What do you want? Make sure you say it in the mic, dog.
What do you want from the American judicial criminal system and police?
The crackers they treat us like humans for number one. Like they treat young males such as I. Like G shit, I can't wear my goals at work because that make me look like a thug.
It's
How the
jewelry.
fuck?
It's jewelry for your mouth.
But the crackers at work, it's a cracker at work. I swear to God, I got a fat ass gauge. Like fat ass gauge.
That came from our culture. by
Where
the
you
way.
work at, Sean? What? No. Don't say where you
Don't
work
say
at.
where you work.
What kind of business do you work at?
Car detailing type shit.
Car detail.
You work
Nigga,
for-
if
you
you
wash
don't wear your motherfucking goals, pull your dick out and swing your balls and dick. God damn it.
Brittany, what do you want?
What do I want? Shit. There's a lot of shit. I'm kind of in a way which I just want to be able to walk out my house and not feel like I'm gonna die. If I'm gonna die walking out my house, but just being a black person. Period. I want to. If I get pulled over by the cops, I want to not start shaking in fear that something's gonna happen to me.
You shouldn't do that.
But I do. I don't.
Why?
I don't know why.
You traumatized by the
PTSD.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
every
traumatized.
time,
I
anytime
understand
I
it.
get pulled over by the cops, and I've gotten pulled over a lot here lately because of my tag, but
I don't shake it all.
that got something to do with my dad.
Crackers.
That ain't shit with me. But anyway,
No
I've
foot.
gotten pulled over a lot,
I leave my motherfucking ass
just because the way my tag reads.
I understand it though.
And every time I get pulled over, the first thing I do, I start trembling.
I ain't scared of you crackers. I want to tell you now.
Tank, what you want?
I don't have PTSD. I understand the nigga
Tank,
that do.
what you want?
I'm gonna get to it.
I
Spit it out
I know
and
you
swallow
ain't
it.
scared and you want to slap crackers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right,
want?
all
He
right,
want to
you're
slap
right.
a cracker
Because I
You're
gotta
right.
get
with his
mine.
dick.
I gotta
That's
get
what he
mine.
wanted to
You're
do.
right.
Put it right in their mouth.
All right, this is what I want. I want blood. I want when these crackers kill a nigga like George Floyd or whatever. I don't want to see Steven Jackson on TV talking about he was my twin. Or when Trayvon Martin got killed, I don't want to see his daddy on TV crying and shit. What was that shit Van Jones was crying about? Some shit Trump did. Trump did some shit and Van was on CNN crying talking about this is not the country that ever. Hey,
They were who we thought they were.
don't nobody.
God damn it.
Look,
Rest in peace,
this
Denny
is
Green.
this is nature. The bullet wins. All right, we ain't got no time for that soft shit. Cause if the police do anything to you,
You want an eye
can
for an eye.
It ain't gonna be no videos. It ain't gonna be no Facebook posts. It's gonna be some crackers missing. That's what's gonna happen. God damn it. Matter of fact, motherfucker, Sean, you too, Brittany,
Yeah,
Billy,
anybody.
Ashley, any one of
So
y'all
y'all heard it
niggas
here.
in here.
If something's happening to me, y'all call Tank. Go ahead.
I'm not protesting. I want blood.
Listen.
I'm with it.
Eye for an eye.
Can I tell
Go
you what
ahead,
I want?
Uncle.
I don't know if y'all niggas want me to be y'all leader or not, but here's my demands.
You running for city council? Why not?
Listen, y'all keep burning, keep flipping cars,
Yep.
keep disrupting and whatever y'all doing right now. Donald Trump,
Burn this shit down.
Mitch McConnell, Congress, everybody in America, listen. You know what I want? I want an executive order signed right now to end the mass incarceration prison system. I want Donald Trump today to sign an executive order that ends private prisons. I also want Donald Trump to sign an executive order that says police brutality will be met with swift and harsh punishment. Not no darn protection. Any police that is caught protecting another police that does brutality will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Of course, that's not going to make them do it, but here's my thing. I'm not saying what y'all want is wrong, because it's right. I want that too. But just go back to what I was saying about the Hillary Clinton thing. I need tangible things. Telling something like Brittany don't
What are we protesting for?
Brittany don't want to feel upset no more. I don't want her to feel upset no more. Sean want to be able to be himself and be treated normal. I want Sean to be himself. Here's the thing though. Cuz always talk about independence and freedom of thought and freedom of expression.
I'm a libertarian.
Yeah, he a libertarian. I can't make nobody in this country, white, black, green, or purple, feel no type of way. But what the fuck I can do is make some goddamn laws to change some shit.
Is Joe Biden going to do that?
You know what? At this point,
I feel like
whatever he'll do, well, at least he'll pander to us.
It'll be
I
better than what
know
we
you
got
want
right
that. See,
now.
this is what's going to happen when we get Joe Biden. The same thing that happened when we got Obama. All right.
Nah,
I'm not getting no. I'm not
We ain't
going.
gonna get that comfortable because it's last time
No,
we
no.
had Obama, we
That
got
is
comfortable.
something to
We
say,
got
though.
comfortable as
I'm
hell.
not going to get on Obama like that because, like I said, or whatever. Even though niggas didn't know it when I say it, I think Obama was a good president. He just is not a black revolutionary. Now, when you're a good president,
Well, you ain't gonna get Joe Biden to be a black revolutionary. He ain't even black.
Exactly. So what I need or whatever from the next presidency, and I thought I was the only one. I ain't gonna talk for too long. I'm gonna keep it real short. But I'm in this group or whatever, and the niggas was thinking the same thing I was thinking as I was thinking, just scrolling through Facebook, and the nigga was like, "Yes, I love them." They put up the post that the Trump said was like, "They
The
start
shooting star.
the shooting star."
Right.
They were like, "I love this kind of talk. Let's go ahead on and get him in for a second term, and let's let this shit manifest because." Niggas ain't gonna get right until it's more bloodshed. Tamir Rice was 12, and it's on camera.
Tamir Rice is all you gotta say.
He was getting shot.
That's why
He
I
got
don't-
shot within 12 seconds.
Yep.
All the shit that y'all niggas angry about George
But
Floyd.
wait, though,
It's like,
let me
what
say
the
something
fuck?
though about the Tamir Rice thing. With Tamir Rice, the police car got
Am
out
I
the
yelling?
car.
Is we yelling?
No, you good. The police officer got out his car on a 12-year-old child, okay, with a freaking water gun that was lime.
He didn't
green.
even raise it.
That was lime green.
That means
playing
that-
to itself.
Right.
He didn't even see the cop.
Number one,
But
and
wait.
the fact is it was a lime green gun, so you already know it wasn't real.
But wait, within 12 seconds, as Tank just stated, they shot Tamir Rice, a baby, our baby,
Yeah.
in cold blood.
Yeah.
You niggas.
You know,
Did not wait,
Go
because I
ahead
gotta
on.
get these niggas.
Go ahead on.
You niggas
Didn't do
did
this.
not show up to the rally or the protest for that at all. The turnout in Cleveland for that was horrible. A few weeks later, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers came back from turning a 0-2 into a 0-3, dog. They came back and beat the Golden State Warriors and won championship. They couldn't find enough space. Niggas was hanging off buildings.
Yeah.
To watch LeBron come down the street with a goddamn trophy, but y'all wouldn't show up for the support Tamir Rice and his family.
This
Fuck these niggas, bro.
It's a selective
is
outrage.
why I say I want Trump. I like the energy coming from Trump because Trump is the real face of America. God damn it, we had Obama for 8 years and we had Bill Clinton, and when niggas like niggas, it hides
Ooh,
the
I like
real.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
It
I like
hides
what
the
you're saying.
real
I'm
agree with
America.
that.
I like
Trump
what you're
is
saying.
the
I agree with
real
that.
America.
Trump is listen, everybody that's at work with these white people, Trump is the white man next to you. Not all of them. Not all of them.
Like,
Most of
Shout
them.
out Brad, Scott.
Most of them.
Listen, just like we just said that, Brad and Scott also know that they white friends, most of them, is flawed. Me and Scott done been in hellified debates on Facebook where Scott got my back on something that's a black issue, and people that's allegedly his friends or family is selling out on the wrong side of history. So my thing is, I think at this point we need demands. It's cool to burning and shit like that, because me personally, I don't care. That's not my target.
Niggas ain't gonna come for the man. Look, I want Trump to initiate the
I
national.
didn't even know. By the way, they burning shit in Salt Lake City, Utah.
In Utah,
I didn't even
It's
know
niggas
niggas was in this.
Niggas in
But
Utah.
you got to
Can we
think
talk
about
about
it.
this
But you
real
got to
quick?
think about it though. It's a lot of these pictures that you're seeing though. It ain't us. It's really them.
I was
White
about to say,
people.
I don't
can
trust
we
it.
talk about the fact that 90% of the protesters are
It's
white?
white. It's not black.
I don't trust it.
Be honest with you.
But here's the thing.
Then we got to think about the objective.
But here's the thing. Let me ask y'all this. How that make y'all feel about it? Because if you go with Oakland, what happened last night in Oakland? 7,500 protesters, right? 90% were white.
All the niggas arrested was black.
And all the niggas arrested was black.
Absolutely.
So what are we changing? And is we really feeling the movement? Is it niggas really doing stuff? Or is this just a whitewash thing? Kind of like how they took over the Me Too movement.
How they took over
Or
me
kind of
too.
how they took over feminism.
I don't believe niggas is look. I want Trump to initiate the National Guard, and I want it to be protest, and I want the National Guard to shoot
Ain't gonna
into
happen.
an open crowd.
Ain't gonna happen.
It's gonna
Because
give
then
us
you
the
gonna
right
get
to
what
go
you
get our
want.
guns.
I think it's possible.
Then you gonna get what you want. They already
That's what I
almost-
want.
Let me tell you.
Look, niggas think. Well, let me just say this: niggas think that it's gonna be okay. The penal system and the way that the police is treating niggas is at an epidemic point. It been at epidemic
Which is
point.
why I said
Right.
I need an
Absolutely.
executive order.
It's not going to be a revolution without death.
That's
and I'm
true.
not just talking like I'm not going to be on the front lines.
Violence solves things, bro.
It gets a lot of motherfuckers' attentions.
I swear,
Yeah.
if it was
Sean
a,
just said, Sean, you got to hit that
Oh,
mic.
yeah, say that one
it
more
again
time.
in the mic.
That's all these crackers know. Violence
That's
is
all
right.
they know.
Violence
This
violence
country was
get
built on
motherfuckers'
violence.
attentions. Yes, it was.
it's not just crackers. Humans.
Everybody.
Human
I came
beings.
across a post that said we asking for equality. They lucky we not trying to get revenge.
We been saying
Well, that's what they fear. They fear that because of what they done to us,
16, 19,
that niggas is gonna buck on
Three.
them.
Right.
But niggas is pussy.
400 years.
Yeah.
400 years. See this? Okay.
I'm
now-
not asking for much, cuz
Now
all,
the blood boiling.
all I'm
Look at
asking,
that
all
motherfucker.
I'm asking for is that if a cracker kill us, you kill the cracker. That's not hard. God damn it.
Listen.
What are y'all doing? out
Listen, 400 years. Y'all know how long 400 years is?
A long time.
400 years. Listen.
400 years.
That's 365 days, 400 times. Listen.
For 400 years, though, if you break it down, it's only what 4 generations,
there?
Listen.
which
Yeah.
is not that long ago.
But listen, though.
It ain't.
For 400 years.
Hundo.
For 400 years, niggas been waiting.
Ben.
Niggas been waiting. What we doing? Is this a real revolution? That's all I want to know.
I'm
Is
not
this
sure.
a real what's the solution
It's
to
not-
this?
I'll tell you this.
As I look
Oh,
on the
God, I'm ready.
television and I see nothing but white faces, I'm not sure.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not.
No, real. We got to be real with this shit.
But
Like,
but do you think though they out there doing the work for us, or we think
We ain't doing no
but
work for
no,
us.
Let me
but
tell you this.
But let me say this.
It's not a real revolution. I'm
Let me say
gonna
this.
let you go right. Real good.
Hold on. It's right there. Though. It's right there.
One
I'm about to
sentence.
bust. Let me get it. Let me
Go
get
ahead
it.
on.
I got you ass. But we look at this and we see white people out there. Do you think that black people are doing what Killer Mike was saying yesterday, sitting home and trying to strategize and figure out the best
No,
plan of action?
no, they're not.
They're not.
Let me not. No, they're not.
Do you think niggas should do what he said?
No.
All right, niggas should do a lot of things, but they ain't. But I don't forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I forgot it. Let's go.
You know what? I don't want them doing our shit.
I don't want them doing
Take
that work
your
for
white
it.
ass home. I appreciate it.
'Cause it's
Let me
not
start by
solving
saying that.
shit.
I appreciate every true ally that's out there fighting for us.
But they not gonna
I
get
seen a
fucked
white
with.
man earlier in Chicago and in New York get arrested, and they're at these protests, which are for George Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate it. Okay, you are risking your freedom for us.
Yes.
That being said, take your white ass home. Be safe with your family. Support us by turning out to vote.
Absolutely.
What we need to do as black
Absolutely.
people, we need to be the ones out there. Because here's what my problem is.
More of us than them.
It's 90% white people. They out here killing police and burning cars and shit like that. Who's getting blamed for it?
Us.
Black people.
And we're getting called
So
thugs.
if we gonna get blamed for the shit,
We might as well
y'all
just go
niggas
ahead
need
and
to be
go.
the ones doing the shit.
Right.
We might as well do it.
If
Shit,
Uh,
they beat up a police officer today. A JSO officer got his ass beat up in front of the courthouse.
Damn.
hey
Casualty
man, let
of
me
war.
just say this. Hey, look, I
Should
done
be
had
more
a
than
lot
one.
of interactions. I can't even count
jumped the shit out of his
on 5 hands how many interactions I done had with the JSO, and it's certain areas where the shit is worse than what it is. Goddamn it!
Here's my thing.
If I was in Baltimore, I'd probably be.
Yeah.
I'd probably be done got
They
life.
burning Baltimore to the ground too.
Yep.
Listen, here's another demand.
Burn
I
all
have.
that shit.
Reform all police departments. Period. Every police, no longer should any police department. We should federally demand that sheriffs are not elected.
I agree
No
with
more
that.
sheriffs.
I agree with that.
All police officers should be promoted through the ranks.
No.
And any,
no,
wait.
I don't like that.
Anybody.
I don't like that.
Anybody that's a police chief should go through a review board. Here's why I'm saying
No.
I get what you're saying. It could be corrupt or whatever. It's corrupt now.
No,
No matter
but
what
you do. Get these niggas outta here.
that's not the complete answer. The complete answer would be
No election.
I mean, real republic should be all right. All right, if you're gonna go through promotions or whatever, they still need to be reviewed by the people and not by the police department.
Okay,
or
so the
whatever.
people elect the board, and then that board reviews the person.
But the people still got to
because
come
here's
show
what
up.
happens when you.
Yeah.
Here's what
It
happens
gotta
when
be
you.
something. Got to involve the people.
Here's what happens when you elect sheriffs. You get Democrat sheriff versus Republican sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there politics in my justice system? Justice is blind. Republicans look at certain things justified a certain way, and Democrats, we should have by the book shit that roll, and then that's it. Like it shouldn't be nothing else.
Now with the election that's
I don't like
coming up, because this is my beef with the shit. A lot of niggas be like, oh, if Biden don't pick, I be hearing those on the Breakfast Club, these goofy ass niggas. So Biden should pick a black woman. I'm like, wait a minute, now what black woman?
Who
you gonna pick?
Name
Kamala?
one.
It's only two that speak.
Nigga was getting Kamala was for the fucking police. Who you gonna pick? That bitch?
Well, first of all, at this point, I like Kamala.
I don't like her
And-
because
and-
she
and-
was.
and-
Let me tell you why I don't like her.
Go ahead.
I don't like her because it was a lot of LAPD shit or whatever that officers could have got charged with, should have got charged with, or whatever, while she was head of the shit, and she let the shit slide. Now, maybe she'll have a change of heart now because of the way
I
that
think she has.
the political spectrum
Right.
goes or
And
whatever.
she'll
But I
change.
don't trust the bitch because she fucked the 60-year-old nigga when she was 20. I don't trust her judgment. I think she always just, she
Well,
shifty.
this is my thing about picking an African.
She's shifty. She's a shit. I fuck the
She's
shit.
shifty.
I will fuck her. God damn it. But she's a shifty bitch.
This is my thing about we got to pick an African American VP, a woman African American VP.
You think that too?
No, I'm saying this is what they're saying. Here's my thing about
Oh,
it.
okay.
We don't have no options.
Right.
Do you think that we should?
No,
pick-
I think you
okay.
should.
Why
pick
do
the
they
best
keep
man for the
throwing
job.
Stacey Abrams' name out
She
there?
horrible.
Why they keep throwing her out there though?
Because we don't have no
Right.
options. Okay, wait. I'm gonna do this real quick, Brittany, because I know you well versed. Can you name me right now on the spot 3 African American women who could be a candidate for vice president?
No, I can't.
Okay, there you go. So you got Stacey
Angela
Abrams,
Rye.
You got they will not pick my
I know
vote.
they won't.
First of all,
Shout out Angela
if
Rye.
Angela Rye
Angela,
was
I wanna
vice
have your
president.
babies.
I'm not voting for Biden. I can't see a circumstance where I would vote for him. But yes, I can, because if you pick Angela Rye, you got my vote, Biden.
I want to have your babies, Angela.
I'm not voting for Biden. The reason why I can't vote for, I know niggas will or whatever, we'll agree to disagree. I hope the shit work out if I'm wrong. But I'm not voting for Biden because Biden is full of shit or whatever.
But they all full
Here's
of
my-
shit. They
here-
politicians.
he's the system.
Here's my thing. And
Trump ain't the system. Trump is a fucking renegade.
the unfortunate part is, for the next 4 years, it would make no sense not to put nobody else in the White House but Trump, so he can finish fucking up the shit that he started.
I
Because
disagree with that.
And
I'm
the
sick
reason
of
why,
this
and
shit.
the
You
reason
just
why I'm
said
saying
it was time.
but no, but the reason why I'm
I
saying
wanna-
that, the reason why I
wanna-
say that
go
though,
ahead on, Brittany.
is because whoever they put in office gonna spend the next 4 years trying to fix the shit, and they ain't gonna get nothing really done.
Let me help
we
Brittany
not
out.
gonna show up enough to elect the people to back Biden or whoever we put
I
in
got
office.
something for that. If it's not a strong candidate that's for the kind
Keep
of
the
change
evil that
that's
you know.
needed, if it's not the kind of candidate that's for the change that's needed or whatever, that's just gonna moderate the shit,
Right.
I'd rather the shit get worse.
That's what I was saying.
If it ain't gonna get
good.
better,
Honestly.
I want it worse. I don't want the
I'm
shit
good
moderated.
on the getting
Honestly.
shit worse.
Yeah, that's
I'm good on that.
Is Biden gonna get shit better?
Yes.
How?
Because
What
it's
the fuck
not
we at right
Trump.
No.
Like, see, I
How?
think we done got.
Because my life, besides, let me just say this real quick. My life, besides, my life been good besides this goddamn corona and these police that been killing niggas before Trump or whatever. So Trump ain't made my life no harder.
For once, I kind of agree with Tank on
Trump-
this.
My life is
even
not
though
harder
I'm-
because of Trump.
Even though I hate Trump.
Trump is a white supremacist.
Has he made your life harder? How?
Yes, a nigga I got furloughed and all kinds of shit.
No, that's
Because this
coronavirus.
nigga- Okay, but his
wait.
management of it.
I just said because of, but it was gonna get. We was gonna have to take a break. Like y'all niggas said, what should the president? He should have shut it down earlier. The shit was gonna get shut down.
Okay,
anyways.
here go my thing.
How has he made your life worse?
Okay, so here go my. Here
Does
go my
Ron DeSantis remind y'all a lot of Trump, a baby Trump?
he is baby Trump.
He does. He remind me of baby Trump.
But he's
Somebody
better than
shoot
Trump,
that
though.
cocker.
At
Fuck
least-
him.
At
I
least,
said it.
At least he
A politician, a real
a
politician.
politician. Here's my thing about Trump. I'm done with. I'm over that. I'm over all this. The first person he picked after he got elected was a Nazi. I'm straight on Trump.
But my thing is,
No,
it's
no,
going to
wait,
get
wait.
better.
Listen.
No.
Yes.
How?
It's not Trump.
Tell me how.
Because you niggas have gotten so used to Trump. And y'all think this shit that he do is normal. It's
No.
not
No,
normal.
I don't think
No,
it's
we
normal.
don't. Nobody thinks it's normal.
So okay,
But at
so
this
if niggas
point,
stop
Go ahead,
it's
go ahead.
so many people up his ass and on his dick at this point that even if we put somebody in place that's not Trump, they're still going to be carrying out everything Trump was doing anyway.
What's your
Unless
talking
if we
You talking
don't.
about like Mitch
I don't
McConnell?
want
No,
you- I
right.
want
We
you to
don't
lose your
elect the
thought,
people.
cuz.
If we also don't put the people in place needed to back up the president that we want to put in office.
Donald Trump has.
What we talking about?
Donald Trump has destabilized the fucking world.
Facts. He did.
Crimea is a big issue. Niggas, see, here go my thing with niggas. This is what bothered me about
Nigga
niggas.
kind of a genius, unfortunately.
Niggas never think of
ain't
themselves.
that I said that.
Okay, cuz say this all the time. You're giving them crackers too much credit. Right? You say that all the time. Niggas are equal to crackers. Like white people and black people are equal. We the same, nigga. Ain't no difference in them. The way they piss is the way we piss, my nigga. That's it. But we always belittle ourselves.
I sit down when I pee.
And think of ourselves on a lesser scale. Global action affects white people. It also
Yes, it
affects
does.
your black ass. Okay? Commerce and shit like that matters. Okay. Like I just said, Crimea destabilized is a big deal. This nigga destabilized the Middle East. You can see it in the fluctuating gas prices. They went through the roof, and the only reason they dropped was because of Corona. But they was just through the roof.
He also denounced.
Destabilizing the Middle Eastern is not a Republican or Democratic thing.
And he also
No.
denounced the World Health Organization.
No,
He
they
pulled us
should,
from there.
though. They
So now
should.
I'm gonna ask this question now. So what we gonna do with that money that we're not paying them no
Here's
more?
my thing.
I don't know, but
Exactly. Nothing.
fuck the
It's gonna
WHO
go,
though.
It's gonna go in. It's gonna go in the 1%
Brittany, do you understand why I say fuck the WHO?
I understand why you say fuck the WHO. I understand that, but I'm getting to the point now. What we're gonna
Do
do?
you
with that
know
money.
about the WHO?
Yeah, I know. I
right,
know.
cool.
They
What's
read
your
about
finna say?
China and all that shit. Okay,
My thing is I'm beyond that though. What we gonna do with that money? Because he ain't say shit about that.
This is my
What we
point.
gonna do with all the money?
The nigga, here's my thing. Trump's a white supremacist. Okay. I get what y'all saying about Joe Biden is the system. Here's my thing. The way the system's set up, it's set up like this. Republicans don't give you shit, but they dick to suck. Democrats lie to you, pander to you, and give you a little bit of shit. I'd rather have my little bit of shit than nothing at all.
I have something to worry about that. Go ahead
And Trump is fucking draining. We was talking about PTSD when this shit first started.
PTSD.
I'm over this
Stockholm
shit.
syndrome.
I'm
niggas
over
have.
a nigga. Wait, I'm over a nigga getting killed in the street, and we go protest before I'm talking about before the rioting started, or whatever, right? And we go protest, and Trump say these thugs, right? But when niggas is mad because they can't go back to work and they run up on the police and spit in their face, he say the governor of Michigan need to be nice.
Facts.
Because these are good people. Here's my thing. I'm over the white supremacy thing. Joe Biden might be a covert racist.
Mind you,
or
those
whatever,
protesters had weapons.
but he not a white supremacist.
If
I'm
let me ask you
over
this. Let me ask you
Plus,
this.
he has, if you read his agenda, I'm going to let you get your point. If you read his agenda, he has a lot of shit that I think would benefit niggas. Like the healthcare change, like one single payer healthcare thing. And
I don't care about that.
And the student loan benefit thing, cutting that.
I care about
and
that.
And the opening up the education system back to where it was, putting money back in black schools,
All
which
right.
has been taken away by Betsy DeVos and Trump. Go ahead.
All right, can I say this? What would you do if Trump would you be upset if Trump passes a bill right now in the midst of all this that's going on? All right, if Trump passes make an executive order to pass a bill to give police more protection and give them more shit, would you be mad?
Yeah, I say burn more shit.
Would you be more upset? Okay, in 2015, in the midst of that, don't take this the wrong way. In 2015, in the midst of all the shit that was going on, Sandra Bland, the shit in Ferguson, Alton Smith, Philando Castile, Tamir Rice, Jordan Davis, in the midst of all this shit or whatever, Obama passed a bill, the Blue Alert bill or whatever, that gave the police more protection. Now, this is my point about Joe Biden. This is why I don't want.
Did he veto that
No,
bill?
no. This is his bill. He signed it.
No,
he
it's
didn't.
not his bill.
No,
I know what bill you're talking about. The bill
Yes.
is from Congress. Which
Whatever
was
you're thinking
Republican.
about it, cuz, this is some shit that he signed into law. This ain't some
What
shit.
protections did it give?
All right, it gave protections. All you need to know. This is the most important fact about the bill. All right, it was for the police. All right, that's what you need to know. It's not some shit for it was for the police. You can look the shit up afterwards, but just take my word for it right now. Now, this is my point. It ain't got nothing to do with Obama because that's beside the fact. But my point is, this is what happens when you get somebody into office that you are just you okay with that, and you don't pay attention to what the fuck is going on. It's like when you have an enemy, then you can focus on all the bullshit they doing. But when you get somebody on your side, you like let all the bullshit slide.
But see, no,
that's why I don't want Biden.
No, but that's why I do.
You
want
gonna let
Biden.
shit slide if Biden
No.
in there? Yeah. You
No.
let shit slide when Obama.
Here go
was
my
in
thing.
there.
Oh,
Like,
here we
You know what I'm
go.
saying?
Going on.
I'm not gonna let shit slide.
Here we go.
Why
when,
not?
When Biden get in there,
We all
because,
did.
Because
Yeah, we
here's my
did.
thing. Here's my thing. I can. This what the problem with niggas is. Niggas are not you, but niggas are two dimensional.
I'll take it personal. Nigga, say it.
Two dimensional mean up, down, left, right.
Correct.
That's it. You can't go in the, like
Right.
it's not a cube. It's a square.
We don't think outside the box.
We don't think outside the box. And what I mean is, okay, we get Biden. All politicians gonna pass a fucked up bill you don't like. Okay, we get that. Biden did the crime bill. I'm still on his ass about that. Okay, but at the same time, now I can focus on Mitch the Snitch McConnell. I can get his bitch ass because I ain't got to worry about him passing his bullshit. My thing is this.
No, because the people that's on our side is going to pass bullshit.
No, because with
And
that-
you're not going to
with
pay
that
attention
bill-
to
with
it
that
because
bill-
I like them.
with that bill, I'm gonna look into
Hey.
it because I could have swore Obama vetoed that bill. I know what bill you're talking about.
I don't-
I'm not denying what you said. Well, here's my thing. With that, I know the bill was written by the Republican Congress. They passed that shit through. It went to the Senate, which was Republican, and they passed it. I thought Obama vetoed it, which is what he should have did.
He made an announcement
if he did
on
not
it.
do it. Now, I also would like to know what the fuck protections it gave because they already protected.
I don't care what it gave.
So it really ain't make no difference.
I don't care what it gave.
can't-
All I know, he co-signed
But
it.
here's my thing though. You can't. Well, he only can sign it. He the president. But listen, you can't.
That's a co-sign.
You can't kill a police. You can't beat a police. You can't touch a police.
You can't spit on
fuck
one.
a police.
That's why.
So
that's
what
why,
protection? It don't even matter. It's a
But wait,
frivolous
but
bill.
wait. That's why I didn't want to focus so much on Obama because I know you get a person. You get
No, I'm talking about Trump. Listen.
No,
So,
but-
no, I'm going back to what you said.
What?
If Trump signed the bill, if Trump came out because he just signed a bill the other week about Twitter. Because he got mad because Twitter censored him, and he basically said, "Yeah, fact check."
And
them.
Twitter said they're gonna take that executive order and wipe their ass.
And,
That's
yeah,
exactly
and
what
he told
Twitter said.
Basically, he signed an executive order. If Twitter keep fact checking me, I'm gonna get rid of
I'm
their
gonna
ass.
shut them down. Okay.
You can't do that. And the order, if you read the order, I sat there and read the order. The order is dumb. It don't even do shit.
That
for
shit ain't
real.
go no further than the
It's-
wastebasket that was in
it's
the
one
Oval
of the
Office.
most open-ended executive orders. Anyways, and always remember, Congress can get rid of an executive order. Okay. Because executive orders is just something that the president
It's
do.
still- and they also
they're
can-
temporary. They're not bills.
The Supreme Court can also do that too.
Yes,
They can get rid of
any
that.
branch of government can because they're not bills because they didn't go through the proper procedures. So right now, if you bring that issue up to Joe Biden and you say get rid of what's the blue alert, right? If you say get rid of the blue alert bill, he can. Because if
Right.
it's an executive order, then he can.
I know, but my point about the
But-
blue alert bill, it don't matter what's in the bill.
Why was
If-
there a
if-
need
if-
for one to
well,
begin
no,
with?
Yeah. If Trump would have signed it, you wouldn't even be thinking about what's in. See, this my
No, that's why- okay,
Wait,
good.
let me just say, 2 seconds. The psychology of how it works when you like somebody is, if Trump signs the bill, you don't even inquiry about what's inside the bill.
They can't do
All
no
you
wrong.
know it is Trump is supporting the police, so you like fuck him.
Right.
But if Obama signs it, then you ask questions. So like, well, what's in the bill? Just so I could keep liking this nigga. Is it something serious or real?
Or I find a reason
You
not
ain't
to like
clear.
him. Continue to
Obama-
not to
This
like
ain't on
him.
you, cuz.
If Obama
This is just what we do
signed
as
that
humans.
bill, the proper thing for everybody to do is to say fuck it, fuck that.
Right?
Well, you just ask
But-
questions about
but
what's in the bill.
Here's
though.
my thing, though.
The
I was just about to say
psychology.
this. Here's
I
my
read
thing.
psychology books.
If Trump signed that bill,
Read,
if Trump signed the
nigga.
bill right now, saying he gonna protect the police,
You ain't asking no questions.
the first thing I'm gonna say is, well, that's dumb, because the police already protected.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing I'm gonna say is, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It don't make no difference. You still
You
like,
gonna make a Facebook post and be like,
No.
"Fuck this crack
No, I'm
hawk."
gonna say fuck him or whatever.
But you wouldn't do that if
but-
Obama did it.
But remember too now.
I'm just trying to get you to
but
understand
here's
your
my thing.
psychology.
I've said several times when I said Obama did some fucked up shit like, oh fuck this is retarded.
Yes, you
Right?
have. I
I've
give you
said-
credit.
Yeah, I've done that several times because I ain't got time for that bullshit either. My thing is though, I just think that Trump signing any bill, and I'm so used to Trump. When he signed a bill, I take it with a grain of salt. Because most of the shit he do is bullshit.
Yes.
Trump is you talking about pandering, Joe Biden pandering.
Trump is
the biggest panderer.
and he's a puppet. He's a big ass puppet.
But what does that get us?
See, the reason.
But I got a question.
Go ahead.
I got a question. Because you saying might as well let Trump go and burn it all the way down.
Yeah, burn the shit out.
What do we get at the end?
We'll find out when we get there.
This the difference.
Fuck it.
I was talking to Q. Y'all listen to No Static Podcast.
No Static,
Shout
my
out No
nigga.
Static.
Shout out No Static Podcast. Y'all was talking to Q, and we was talking about this. This is the difference between me and y'all. I don't trust these niggas.
I never said I trust him.
And the difference.
Now I ain't
is-
talking about Trump.
Well, I
I'm
never
talking
said.
about y'all.
Oh, you don't
No,
trust
no,
us?
Black people.
Oh.
Let me tell you my difference. I don't trust the Democrats.
That's fine. But here's my thing.
So I want it to get worse. I want to see where your heart's
But
at,
see,
niggas.
that's my thing. For us to go through, look at this TV, man.
This ain't
They
shit.
burning down the Lenox Mall. They burning every city down right now. Every city, nigga. America look like Afghanistan.
Good.
Syria.
Good.
Look at this nigga here.
America look like Tulsa, Oklahoma. America looks like Rosewood. Good. Burn all that shit down.
My
Okay.
nigga Brittany, you
Cool.
right.
Burn it down because at the end of the day, they burned our shit down for jealousy.
Brittany,
We're burning the shit down because we tired. Fuck all that. Burn
let her
all
talk.
that
Shut
shit.
up, nigga.
No, she right.
God damn it, you supposed
But
to,
wait.
Now when you supposed to keep talking, you shut the fuck up.
No,
You just
but
give him
I'm
a
just-
dick hard.
No, I'm just saying you burn all this shit down. No, I mean I understand. Say don't burn our stuff down. I don't give a fuck. Burn all this shit down. Because at the end of the day, we don't own shit. We don't own none of this shit. When y'all be like, don't burn our stuff, we don't own that shit neither.
Let me say-
we don't own 10th and Myrtle. We don't own none of that shit.
No.
We don't own none of these liquor stores that these motherfucking Arabs be owning and all that. We don't own none of that shit. So you know what?
Don't burn the one
all
down
that shit
right
down.
here off Roselle
But
and
do me a
McDuff. We
favor.
own that one.
Do me a favor. Keep me a grocery store so I can go grocery shopping.
Target-
burn all this shit now. I don't
Target.
give a fuck.
I don't know no Target that's in the hood.
No.
They don't build targets.
They
And
don't
you know
build
what?
towers in the
When you
hood.
go into the hood, we don't even own the hood though. We don't even own our own hood. So
wait,
you know, no, we don't.
Well, but I'm saying that's not on the crackers. That's on y'all
That's
niggas.
on us. So guess what?
Start
Burn
right
this
there.
shit
Can we start
down.
right
Go ahead
there?
on.
That's my point.
Yeah.
That's my point. Because Brittany, although your passion is warranted and correct, you are correct. Nothing.
You are just like the rest of these niggas riding.
Nothing you said is wrong.
Misguided anger.
Nothing you said is wrong. Here's what I'm asking.
Misdirectional
I don't even
anger.
think it's misguided.
I don't know
think
how
it's
to say
on
it.
point.
Misdirectional. No, it's misdirectional because it's the right anger or whatever. Like how the protest is, just the wrong direction.
I don't think it's wrong there.
I think it's. But here's my thing. Here's my
Fuck
question.
Target.
Name a city that we truly own a lot of
We
stuff.
don't.
in.
But that's
And
my
that-
point. Here go my point. But we've
Excuse
been
me.
in this country since 1619.
I was trying to
We've
get
been
out.
free
I'm a little drunk.
since the 13th
All
Amendment
right,
got
man.
signed. Okay. Since Juneteenth, we've been free.
Juneteenth.
Okay.
I can't wait to Juneteenth.
Listen.
Can't wait.
Listen. What are we
Listen,
gonna
Linda,
get
listen.
from this shit? So we sit here, we protest, we burn that shit up, we beat the police up, we get bloodshed from Tank and all this other stuff. We get 4 more years.
You
of
saying
Trump.
vote?
No, I'm asking.
Do
you
y'all
this.
think these riots gonna stop if they wind up charging those other cops? No.
No, that's my. But this is my point.
So now I get what you're saying.
So
What are we actually
You
protesting?
get. I want to specifically talk about the Trump staying in office thing.
Okay, go ahead on.
You get 4 more years of Trump. So you telling me a group, the part of the African diaspora that got dispersed, that has not gained any ownership or leverage within their society in 400 years, after 4 more years of Trump, making us get PTSD and burning down police car tires, is going to all of a sudden get something from this? What do you think niggas are going to overcome and achieve to be so great after 4 more years of Trump? Because I don't think we're going to have shit.
This is what I think.
I don't
This
think
is what I
nothing. We're
think.
not.
I think that another mediocre Democratic presidency or whatever it stagnates a revolution.
This ain't no revolution.
No, I know
It's
this
not
ain't-
even a start.
But what
It's
I'm
not a
saying,
start
but
of-
what I'm saying is,
It's a rebellion, maybe.
what I'm saying is that when you have these lip service Democrats that come in or whatever who give you lip service without substance or whatever, it stagnates revolution. It stagnates real change. So you don't get real change in the system. All you get is somebody coming in telling you this. You get a politician like Barack Obama saying all the right shit in a political correct way. But like, this should not be happening. Black people should not be getting treated like this in America and blah, blah, blah. And it all sound good, but there's no substance behind the shit. What I want is substance. Like that's why I'm Republican. Right? Because if these
You're on the wrong side of the
you know
table.
why? You know why I go Republican or whatever? Because what was the motherfucker who signed the Civil Rights Act? That motherfucker,
Lyndon B. Johnson.
he was if it
He
was
was a Democrat.
but I know, but
he was a racist.
he was a Republican at that time. I mean,
Yeah,
if
the parties was
it was
flipped.
switched,
He was a Southern Democrat.
yes,
he was a Dixiecrat
yes,
from Texas.
he was a Dixiecrat. And my point about that is, he realized that this shit will get me this. This is what the Republicans. That's why Trump or whatever.
But the Republicans now, they're not going to do that.
No.
I agree with you. Lyndon B. Johnson was like, he said, I don't like niggers, just like you don't like niggers. But if letting them eat a sandwich next to me at the table mean that I'm gonna keep my power, then they can eat a sandwich at the table.
So let me
Trump
give
that.
you my argument for that.
Trump's a white supremacist.
Let me give you my argument for that. All right. So Democrats already know they gotta vote. They're not gonna do shit for us. We already in their pocket. So if we look into the Republicans and we like, hey, you guarantee this shit or whatever, we should look at this shit like business. What are we going to get for you to get our votes? If we give you our vote, what are we going to get? We know you racist.
But we do that now.
No, we don't. We automatic. No, black people are.
The black vote is not a monolith.
Yes, it is.
I disagree with that.
Let me argue with that. The black vote. If you don't think that the black vote is like automatically Democrat, then what the fuck you been living for the past 20, 30, 40 fucking years?
The black vote is Democrat because they're the only one giving us concessions.
They not. But that's the thing.
Show me a Republican
They give
concession.
show
me one.
But
show me one. From Ronald Reagan, when he started the crack epidemic, to George Bush too.
Show me.
And Trump.
But this is the thing.
I'm just asking though.
None. I answer your question. Now I'm gonna show me a fucking white what they call a Democrat that gave us concessions. Niggas been getting killed all through Obama shit. The P-Now system is what it
Focus
is.
on two things.
I'm focusing on the same thing.
Don't make your issues monolithic.
No.
Because we already said on this show, the educational bills that Obama passed that have since been taken away by Trump prolifically help African Americans.
No.
The college, wait.
It wasn't.
Fact.
But this
the
is the thing.
college graduation rate went through the roof under Obama. That is because of the laws and shit he passed that gave people more access.
The shit that Obama passed, all the shit that Obama passed, it wasn't nothing specific to niggas. So it was helping America. So of course, sometimes,
but it helped niggas.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. Cause sometimes the ocean rising, that analogy that they use, It does
floats the boat.
It does rise
the
all
rising tide.
all ships.
Rising tide lifts
but it's
all
still
ships.
Disparities or whatever.
Yeah.
So
but,
I'm not going to vote for you just because you rise the
my
tide.
nigga, but see, here go my thing.
One more thing.
You want what you're asking for. The Democrats or the Republicans can't give you. You're asking for a clean. You want the shit to be fixed in one swoop.
No, I don't.
What you asking for?
This is what I'm asking for. I'm asking for negotiations. With the Democrats, you don't get negotiations. You get the scraps they give you. And with the Republicans, if you negotiate, you could get some shit.
Don't want to negotiate.
Shit.
Yes, the fuck they will.
No, they don't.
Lyndon B.
Johnson is a Democrat. Wait, can I just point this out?
You know he a motherfucking Republican.
No.
He's a Dixiecrat.
He's a Dixiecrat, but wait.
Let me come out. Hold on.
He's a Dixiecrat, but wait.
A Dixiecrat Democrat is
It's
a
a
fucking
Republican.
modern
It is
day
a Republican.
Republican.
Yes,
Through
they are.
racism
True.
only.
True. There is a Republican.
Through racism
America is
only.
racism.
Lyndon B. Johnson. Wait. Lyndon B. Johnson.
The biggest.
Lyndon B. Johnson
What?
is the beginning and the catalyst of the switch of the parties. Because of what Lyndon B. Johnson did, that's why the party switched. Lyndon B. Johnson was the vice president to one of the greatest and most pro-black presidents of all time.
Shout
John
out
F.
Kennedy. Shout out.
So he picked LBJ to get the Dixie, because at that time a Northern Democrat, and you are correct, cause a Southern Democrat was two different things.
Yep.
But he picked LBJ to get the Southern Democrats to come on board with him as a Northern Democrat.
I got a question.
And LBJ conform.
I got a question.
LBJ, did he pull us out the Vietnam War, or he was the start of it?
No, that was
Listen,
Nixon.
if
Okay.
LBJ was in
That
the
was
room
Nixon?
right now, I would put my neck on his fucking throat just like they did George Floyd.
He
Fuck
racist.
that cracker.
He
All right,
racist.
but
I
this,
ain't say he
I
was
know,
good.
but this is my point. Now look, if with the Republicans
sure
right
with
now,
OBJ?
the first when Trump
started, but-
when
Okay,
Trump
so he
when
started
when
it, okay.
Trump when Trump or one of the tweets that the Democrats and the liberals or whatever don't pay attention to or whatever. First of all, the same thing I feel about Lyndon B. Johnson, I feel about Trump. Fuck him. All right? Well, business is business. Marcus Garvey worked with the KKK. So this is just business. But the
Keep
first
your
the
friends
Trump
close, enemies closer.
the thing that Trump put out was some tweet. The sentiment was this shit was horrible, and I'm saying justice will be served because this shit shouldn't have happened like it happened or whatever. Blah 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 or whatever. But he was saying the right shit.
No, he wasn't.
No,
See, this why I don't like Trump.
no. The first tweet.
No, wait,
I'm not talking about
I know
all the
what
other
you're
shit
talking about.
afterwards.
But see, this is why I don't play with this cracker. This is why I don't play with Trump, and this is why you got to go wait. 'Cause
Why?
you're right. The first tweet, he was like, "What I seen was horrible, bad, blah blah blah." Then he tweeted some white supremacy code.
No.
When he said, "When the looting starts,
The shooting starts." Yes, it is.
George Wallace, he always do this.
There's
Trump
two
always-
separate. There's two separate things.
No.
Yes, it is. Let me
He
tell you why.
said- He said, "Wait." He said, "These thugs."
Yep.
See, this what
two separate things.
But wait, this is what pissed me off with Trump because he did the same thing with the Aubrey case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he do this. He
I don't
do this
care.
but wait, he do this because he working with Russia and he know the Russian robots. They play both sides.
I don't care.
The Russian robots who won the election for Trump, they didn't just put negative things out about Hillary. They put negative things out about Trump. So both sides get the bickering and blah blah blah. He said with the George Floyd thing, he said, "Oh yeah, this bad blah squad." Right behind that, the next tweet he did was, "These thugs are messing up the legacy of George Floyd."
Yes,
That's
it
two
is.
separate
when
things.
the looting starts, the shooting starts. When you say that, he keeps doing this. This is why I don't like white supremacists at all. I'm not playing with them. I don't want to fuck with you. Like you say, Garvey negotiated with the KKK. That's cool. I love Marcus Garvey. I ain't Marcus Garvey. I'm not talking to these crackers. Either you can die or get out my way.
And this is why that is not
So-
going. This is why Marcus Garvey and you are you, because you have to realize that
Marcus Garvey dead, right?
I know.
Okay,
I
go
know.
ahead, continue.
How did he
I
die?
know, but
Continue.
Oh, okay.
But Marcus Garvey's dead, but you still know his name.
No,
And
okay,
this is
I know
why
Martin Luther
I know.
King name too,
All
and Malcolm X.
I know you know their name. You,
But
you
none
know
of
why?
that- but wait.
But do you know why? You know why? You know why you know their name? Because they set a precedent of some shit. They made a statement over some shit. And the reason why it was important or whatever that he worked with the KKK or whatever, because America is mostly white. We are a minority. You're not going to just say, "Oh fuck it, let's kill these crackers." Shit don't work like that. No minority in any country ever overcame the oppressive dominance of
Very
one
true.
shit.
Which is why I keep telling
In
these
history,
niggas. Which is why I
human
keep telling
history.
these niggas the swing vote is the way to go.
I know.
We have all the power with the swing vote.
I know,
so
but
you
we
correct.
can't just say fuck these races.
If I'm voting,
You can't say fuck these races. You have to work with the races
No,
because
listen.
we're a minority
Here go
in a
my thing.
racist country.
Here go my thing. I've given the
Say something,
racist
Brittany.
chance.
Okay, I'm kind of with Tank on this, and
Okay,
the reason why I
I'm
went
say fuck
Tank.
the races and we're a minority.
And the reason why I went Tank though, in order to understand
It's
the
their
system
country.
and use the system against them, you have to implicate and you have to also be in the know first in order to use their shit against them, their taxes against them. And if we don't get into some type of
Fuck that.
if we don't get into some type of in cahoots type situation, I want to say in cahoots. I'm looking for a word, but I can't find it right now because I'm a little tipsy. But if we don't get into some type of partnership of some sort, even
No,
if that
we don't have
even if that
to.
partnership
We
is
don't
built
have
on a
to.
faulty
Do
foundation.
you believe, Brittany? Do
Even
you
if it's
believe-
built on a faulty foundation, we still need to understand their shit in order to use it against them.
No, we don't. You don't
Why
have to.
not?
Do you believe that majority of white people, yes, we are 13% of this country,
Correct.
black people, right? White people make up damn near 68% almost, right? Do you believe of the 100% of white people, do you believe the majority of them are racist?
No.
Okay.
However,
Okay, stop right there. Therefore, we don't have to fuck with these
we
racists.
can pose
We
the
can
same
have-
question to white
we-
folks.
George-
Do they believe 100% of black folks are thugs? They should say no.
Right.
But guess what? One bad
And
apple
they
spoils
don't-
the
and-
bunch.
And guess what? White people don't have to do. They don't have to negotiate with thugs to get nothing done.
And we don't have to we shouldn't have to negotiate with them, but unfortunately, because we are the
We don't
minority
have to.
and we don't hold the
But
numbers,
they're a
we're
minority.
going to have to negotiate with them of some sort.
If you take Fuck white or black.
Scott said Sean always look like he about to fall
Go
asleep.
Because Sean be tired. Listen, if you take all of America,
Tag your it.
white, black, everything, right?
Right.
Everybody. Racists are the main minority. It's less racist than it is us.
But it also
So wait,
speaks to negativity.
so what-
Negativity
so wait.
rises higher than positivity
It
all
don't
day
matter if
long.
they're louder. There's not enough of them to do shit.
But the problem is that
Shut
us as
they
niggas
ass
feel
down.
inferior to races,
Okay.
and that's why they
That's
always
a
win.
but that's a separate
And that's the
issue.
problem.
But that's a separate issue because I don't feel inferior to a racist.
You don't.
But wait, therefore, I'm not negotiating with them.
And you're one person.
So, but wait, that's my point.
Y'all already said that black people are brainwashed. I see what you're saying, and I get what you're saying,
I'm
and I
not
agree.
negotiating with racists. Fuck the racists,
But
bro.
the reality is, we have to.
Steve Bannon said the biggest threat to the country is white people and black people having babies. Steve Bannon was the chief of staff for Donald Trump.
Correct.
I'm not talking to Steve Bannon. He can suck my dick from the back. I don't care what he got to say. He can't do nothing for me.
Shout out to Cass and
Most white people are racist.
Tank believe most white people are racist. I disagree. Because
let me tell you, if most-
why is most of these people protesting white?
Because it's a trend.
If most
it's
people-
a trend. That Niecy
Well, the
Nash,
trend is to not
Nash and other people have said this for years.
The
I
trend
wish
is to
white
not be
people
racist.
like black people as much as they like black culture. It's a trend.
But here's the thing. The trend is to not be racist. That's the trend. The cool thing is to not be racist. So I'll roll with that. I'm sorry. I know a lot of white people. Do you know a lot of white people? Yeah, I know a lot of fucked up ass. I know a lot of fucked up ass white people.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Your fault. I don't feel bad for you.
I know a lot of fucked up ass white people. But when I look at the overall of white people I've met in my life, the majority of them not racist, bro.
No.
Now, I'm not saying they're good people, but being a bad person
Do you
don't make you a racist.
think? Do you think
being
that,
racist and
do-
having a trait of racism is different, I think.
Do you think that Emily is racist?
Which Emily?
The white bitch with the big titties.
Yes, Emily's racist.
Who white bitch with the big
Do you
titties?
think?
She got racist things.
Do you think that the Asian bitch that's a redneck cracker, Brianna, is racist?
No, I think she self-hates. That's different.
That's a racist. A coon is a racist.
I have.
Well, I mean,
Self-hate is a racist. A coon
but
shit is a
coon
racist.
is a coon
I'm not gonna count you as a victim.
No,
Bitch, you're a
nah,
racist.
'cause
Candace Owens is a fucking racist.
Stacey Dash.
Stacey
is a
Dash
racist.
is a fucking
But
racist.
okay, so what are we doing then? We just said these
Kill them. Fuck them. What do you mean? What we doing?
brothers and
podcast number
episode
106 in the books.
in the book.
I don't like that. I don't want to tell you, Brianna. I don't know her last name. I would say it all. I don't like this little redneck Asian bitch.
I like her.
Fuck her.
Cash me outside,
Because you know
girl.
why? Only reason that she would feel sympathy for you getting killed by the cops is that she know you.
Yeah.
But if it was a nigga who stole some shit, got in the car, took the police on a fast speed chase.
I don't think that's fair though.
No.
Because wait, if I take you, see, Stockholm syndrome.
Why isn't it fair?
Because Stockholm syndrome is a real thing. If I take you and if I take you and I put you in an aristocratic, rich, Southern white family, and you ain't never been around niggas, how are you gonna be?
So you're getting to my point. My point, you not my point, but you're getting to a philosophy that I have about why I just don't give a fuck about white people being racist no more, because it's all on how you're born and how you're raised or whatever. Because Hitler he wouldn't have just been Hitler if he was just born anywhere. He was Hitler because he was born in this place, and this is why he is what he is.
Once you become of a certain age, though, at that point, racism is a choice of yours.
No,
you choose
it's
to
not.
Be racist.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, let me
yes,
tell you,
it is.
Let me tell you why it's not, or whatever. Instead of you just saying yes, it is, let me rebut it. The reason why it's not because when you're growing up or whatever, everything shapes your personality. How you're raised, your surroundings, and everything shapes your personality or whatever. So, as much as you like, I've been into a lot of Westworld. As much as you like to think that you have a lot of free will and free choice about this, and that, your personality is shaped by your surroundings and who raised you. So you might think that I'm choosing this because this. No, you're choosing that because how you was raised and your surroundings.
I was born by my mother and my father. My mom is Catholic. My dad is AME. I was christened as a Catholic. I practiced Catholicism all my life until I became about age 24. Then I realized this shit is fucking stupid. And I made a decision not to practice being a Catholic.
What made you
not
realize?
to practice
No,
being
let
a
me ask you a
Catholic.
question. What made you realize it was stupid?
Not to practice being a Catholic. Let me finish my statement.
Okay.
And not to practice being a Christian.
What?
Because I had too many questions that went unanswered that didn't make sense
Okay.
at the end of the day. And guess what? I made a choice. So as I was saying, once you get to a certain age, you choose to be a certain way. So don't sit up here and say you can't change something about you because you was raised that way, because it's not true.
What made you think that it was stupid?
I just said that. It was a lot of
No, you
questions.
didn't say that.
I
No.
just did. I just said
No,
it was a lot of
she
questions.
said it was a lot of questions
that I
that
had
went
that went
unanswered.
unanswered that nobody could really give me a logical answer for why. And then after I started reading and looking into this shit, I was like, this shit is dumb. This is stupid. Why do I practice this shit? Why am I practicing? And then I got further into the shit. Like, you know what? My oppressors gave me this shit. I don't like my oppressors. I'm not going to actively practice something they gave me.
So
I made a choice. So you still can choose.
No, let me say it. So
being a racist is
wait,
a choice.
Let me say it. You read some shit or whatever, and you realized or whatever that your oppressors gave you some shit.
Right, I
But
read
you
some
didn't
shit.
just out the blue just say, "Oh, this is bullshit."
No, I had to experience
something
stuff.
No, it ain't that you experienced stuff.
Yes.
You read something and seen where this shit
I didn't
came
read.
from.
I didn't read something. I experienced the fact that nobody could answer any of my questions. I experienced the fact that I could not
And
find
then-
a lot of
and
my
then you
questions
research.
answered in a book.
And then
on
you
a
research
site, and
in
I
a book.
researched.
Okay, so let me
It
ask
goes-
y'all
it goes
this. You
back-
research.
but it goes back to I made a choice.
They know I'm about to
At
search.
a, I
You
made a
research.
choice at
Let
the
me
age of
ask y'all
24
this,
to
though.
no
Let me
longer
ask you
active
this.
practice. So it's
Do
a
you
choice.
Do you think after 400 years, you sitting here asking Brittany that shows that you admit that niggas, most of us, are not going to pick up any information or gather any new information to catalyst change. And when I say niggas this time, I mean I'm referring to people, humans. Okay, so the average racist person is ignorant. That's why they racist. Most people don't have that shit in their heart. They mostly ignorant. So you're right. They don't read and look into it or whatever. And like you say, the person who say, "Oh, well, you different, Tank," is because they know you personally, right? But the thing is, do you think that rolling with these people who you just said they're not going to change how they feel. They racist. You don't care about them being racist no more.
I don't.
You want to roll with this shit for 4 more years. Then you know niggas not going to change how they is. They not going to do nothing. You don't roll with that for 4 more years. Where's your solution going to be? What you gonna get
My
from it?
solution is individualism. That's why I'm a
But
libertarian.
niggas don't even believe in that.
I do.
Niggas don't even know what it is.
No, individual. No, this is the thing about, and this is the thing about.
You do.
This
You
is
said me when I said about Marcus Garvey. You said, "Oh, that's you," and then Marcus Garvey's you. No, that's Tank,
I
and
know.
everybody else is a Seahawks
This
fan.
is the thing.
Do I need to explain that?
This is the thing about individualism. I don't need none of y'all niggas. Individualism is about my family and me and taking care of my shit. All right? I can't depend on y'all niggas because I don't know what the fuck y'all gonna do.
Which is why,
And that's nature.
nigga,
Fuck y'all.
look here, David Crockett.
Fuck yeah.
Pull your dreads down out of the raccoon hat.
I'm
I
dead.
can't help y'all niggas. These niggas out here burning down targets. They should be burning down the banks. And look, these niggas is misguided. We need a leader. Who the fuck is the
I
leader?
said that.
Crackers was upset when y'all
Hey,
burned down
that's-
Target,
that's
though.
Obama.
That was bad. Y'all burnt down Target.
Give me Obama or Michelle
Obama to do what?
to be the leader.
Oh,
Who else you
God.
gonna pick?
Bro,
was-
listen,
wait,
bro,
wait,
listen.
no, no.
10 number 106 in the
What-
books.
how-
We
how-
thank
how
y'all
long
for
we been going?
listening.
Just go.
I got one question.
No,
I got a
y'all
question.
Obama rabbit
Because-
hole.
No, we're not gonna go down the Obama rabbit hole because we got on Obama and then we jumped off. We good. Because when we say Obama is going to be a leader, he was president for 8 years.
Okay.
All right?
A lot of niggas love Obama, cuz.
No, but I'm saying, how are we going to have him for a leader if he was president for 8 years and we still, most people don't
Let me
look at
ask
him
you
as a
this.
leader.
No, most people do. You don't.
Who don't?
Individual.
No, most people don't.
Listen.
They look at him as a president. But
Listen.
it's like,
Go on there again.
they look at him.
Who?
Let me just
Go
say
on
this.
Who?
Let me just
I
say
don't give a
this.
fuck about Obama no more.
Yeah,
Who
no.
then?
Who?
Who? I suggest
Y'all sound like
Obama.
owls at this point.
Who?
Obama doesn't say.
Fuck him.
See,
Cuomo. Let me tell you why Cuomo. Can I say that?
Which one?
Well, I was about to say
or
which
his
one.
brother.
The governor.
Okay.
All right, can I say that real quick? Can I say that?
We waiting.
You know why I want to say Cuomo or whatever? Because in his recent, within the past year, 2 years, or whatever, of him talking, it's been straight, conscious, compassionate, real, from the heart shit. The only moment that I ever even felt like it was real from Obama was when he said, Trayvon Martin look like my son. That was the only real shit. Everything else was just scripted.
Fuck Obama. Do you think
Cuomo.
niggas are gonna get behind Governor Cuomo?
Fuck no.
So
you know
what,
who
he
I
can't
want?
be the leader then?
You know who I want? Cabinet, but he don't talk enough, so he can't be a leader.
Niggas ain't gonna get behind Cap either.
I want the
because
most.
They did it. They did the Jay-Z shit
Cap
and they
don't
split
talk-
us.
No, but
they
Cap,
split
no,
us.
it's not that.
Even
Cap,
if he didn't talk enough,
if he talked enough, then it'd be different.
they split us. They split us.
Bro, do you really think if Kaepernick was like Killer Mike and talked?
Killer Mike talk and we don't like him.
No. Everybody
Problem
likes
is,
Killer
here
Mike.
go the real problem.
Every nigga like Killer
Here
Mike.
go the real problem.
It's not a nigga that
Nah,
don't.
niggas don't like Killer
Only
Mike.
niggas that don't like
Because
Killer
if
Mike.
niggas like Killer Mike, they went and burnt down the Lennox
saying.
Mall yesterday after he said don't do it.
The only niggas,
Don't do it.
the only niggas that don't like Killer Mike is Republican Candace Owens. But if you say Killer Mike, most niggas have a favorable opinion.
Here's my thing. I feel like we all over the place. Ain't no solution. George still dead. Okay?
George
Number one,
who?
George Floyd.
You said something else.
I said George still dead.
George. Oh, okay.
Yeah, George Floyd still dead. Tamir Rice still dead. Trayvon Martin still dead. Ain't none of these niggas coming back. As the day progressed, we got protests and shit going on. But guess what? At some point, all these protests gonna die down.
Yeah.
You know what's still gonna happen? Niggas still gonna get mass incarcerated.
Yep.
Niggas still gonna get murdered.
Yep.
We need a solution.
And what is that?
We need a strategy.
Talk to me, cuz. What is that?
Me personally,
Don't get one until we start killing the crackers back. That's
Yep.
see, so Sean say violence begets
said I want
violence.
blood, Sean.
You said bloodshed.
I'm with you.
Brittany just tired. My demands, I said, listen, you was talking about voting Republican, right? If Trump want me to vote for him, sign the executive order getting rid of private prisons right now. If he do that right now, I'll vote for him. That's the biggest achievement in African American since the Civil Rights Act for African Americans. Now, here go where I was getting at with the Republican thing. I just don't think he'll do it. Because at the end of the day,
Or a Democrat.
at the end of the day, niggas care about them. Bernie would, Yang would,
Dewan,
Cory Booker
can you
would.
watch my cute up there?
Cory Booker wrote the bill that changed the crime reform bill.
I know,
and
but
that was part of his platform. He wants to end private prisons. His
Oh, yeah?
part of his platform was, I don't want no private prisons in my country.
I go with your word. Fuck it,
So
yeah,
so
yeah. I go
so
with your word.
now everybody ain't say that, but I'm saying those few people I know for a fact they said that. Here's my thing though. I need somebody to give me tangible solutions. I'm with it. I'm with the protests. I'm with burning it. Fuck Target. I don't own Target. I don't care about Target.
Hey, how long we going?
We gotta wrap it up.
How long is that man?
Hour and 15.
Hour 15. Hey, Marcus, bring your little red ass over here. God damn it. Because Marcus, look here. This is a nigga we cool with before we get
Where
out here.
Ashley went? Ashley said she don't burn it down either.
Marcus said,
Bunch of niggas said don't burn it down.
What is this social disruption going to do to bring about change?
Yeah.
Do anybody on here agree that burning shit up don't fuck with the social change for niggas?
I think it would.
I feel like it would.
Y'all don't even want to know what I said in the
I
thread.
feel like it would, honestly.
Because I think this ain't good enough.
Now, Marcus.
You know what, Marcus? I agree with Marcus. He right. Burning up they Target. They got insurance, nigga. That Target gonna be up and running in 1 week.
But I get a free 75-inch TV.
But you know what's not gonna happen? Ain't nothing gonna happen.
George Floyd ain't coming back.
The burning down of this shit will not get anything unless we make it.
Yep.
Unless we ask for something from this. Once this over next week, because we live in a 24-hour news cycle. Once this shit over next week and niggas back on Corona or whatever, because 30,000 people gonna have Corona from protesting together and holding hands.
Believe it or not,
and
there's a
shit.
lot of responsible people out there wearing masks. There's a lot of people out there wearing masks.
But
We appreciate y'all
once
for
we
being
have-
social
If the
Corona-
distance.
Corona shit don't jump, then I'm going to the gym next week.
See, I'm telling you. But once we next week when this shit die down, what are we gonna have from this?
Can y'all watch my computer over there?
a
Make
few
sure I
niggas-
dropped it.
A few niggas gonna have 70,000 niggas gonna have TVs and shit. Some niggas gonna have some gold, some jewelry. It's a nigga drove the Thomas the Tank train out the mall.
I need a 55 a smart TV on.
Hey,
on
shout out
low.
to bro, listener of the year, Chris.
You
know, they
give me
shut
one,
the
I
buses
appreciate
down.
it.
They let the animals go at the zoo.
Nigga
Niggas wilding.
riding on the trains from
So
the malls.
we got Minnesota
Rob say Black Wall Street 2020 is the answer. I don't know what the fuck you mean, nigga.
He said burn it down. He said reverse
Yes.
it on their ass.
Oh.
The only way you can
Burn
do
it
that-
down. That's what I've been saying. Burn the shit
The only
down.
way you can do Black Wall Street 2020 is if y'all burn down Wall Street or if y'all burn down the White House and Congress.
Yep.
You have to do something that hurt. It's
Hurt
targets
white people
everywhere.
in their pockets.
It's targets everywhere.
All right, let's
I
get
just
this.
wish they would have just went in the White House and pulled Trump up out of there. I ain't saying I wish they would have killed him, but I wish they would have pulled him up out of there and pulled honey and feathers on him. And just put him out there like, look at Colonel Sanders.
I don't care about that. I wish
Choke
that-
the chicken.
I want. See, I just want us to care about shit when it matters.
We won't. That's my point. So that's why I said now I agree with Marcus. Because even though I think protests and violent protests get you answers, but only when you have demands. We don't have no demands. We just doing the shit.
This is what I don't want us to become a victim of history. History repeats itself. That's why I always go back to this Obama shit, because it's like if we keep getting people in there and we don't hold them account, I hold niggas that I expect more out of to a higher value than fucking Trump. God damn it. I expect more out of you. Got you on my side or whatever. So if I can't ask the most out of you, then what the fuck I'm doing?
And before we get out of here, I want to say this. You know what the main reason why I don't think these protests are going to do anything? Because we never together on shit. When Jesse Jackson and Martin Luther King and them boys walked over that bridge in Selma, every nigga in America was like, step over that bridge. And the niggas that wasn't like, step over that bridge, they wasn't loud enough. They wasn't loud enough to even be heard. Of course, niggas
these
said,
cops and got this nigga. All these cops and then these motherfuckers, these niggas walked away from him.
We did a podcast earlier called what that shit called?
Outhouse Music Review Podcast.
Outhouse
You only don't know the name of it.
Music Review podcast. And I asked the question, but I don't think I got your answer, cuz, or whatever. So I'm gonna ask now. Would you fuck Kaya?
What? All right, Burleson Podcast, episode 106 in the book.
I didn't get. No, this is serious.
In the books.
This is a serious.
Y'all can find us on all. Y'all can find Burleson Podcast on all your podcast providers:
still ain't get no answer.
iTunes, Stitcher, Podbean,
Sean,
Spotify, Google Play.
would you fuck
if y'all want to
Kaya?
hit us up, y'all can hit us up on Burleson
say
Podcast.
Stern no from Sean.
Burleson
hold on.
Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. TikTok, baby, coming soon.
No, we ain't
No,
fucking
we
with
ain't
TikTok.
doing
TikTok.
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 All of that.
Sean, why wouldn't you
with
fuck
that
Kaya?
With that being said,
What?
take final thought.
This is my, all
Final
right,
thought.
well, this is my final thought. That means you can't talk. This is my final thought, right? All right, now, Sean, you a young nigga, and you wouldn't fuck Kaya with the sagging titties or whatever. Is that because, see, when I was young, it was a lot of bitches I said I wouldn't fuck either or whatever. But, I don't know, mine was kind of jaded because I got locked up when I was 16, so I would fuck a lot of bitches before.
What are you doing?
It was old bitches I fucked
What is
before that.
wrong with
Yeah. So, that shit don't matter.
This is
But
not the casting couch.
I know this ain't the casket. This is
Final thought.
All right, well, fuck it, Sean. All right, they don't want me to ask you the question. All right, don't worry about it. Say them second titties for later. Now, look, George Floyd got killed. All right, I don't know why y'all niggas so mad because y'all seen the video. If you go on the internet or whatever, you could look, and if you want to get mad, you could go on the internet and you could look for all of the cases where niggas keep getting fucked up. There's plenty of niggas that get pulled over for a tail light and they doing 15 years, 10 years for a bag of weed, 20 years for discharging a firearm. Niggas is losing year every fucking day. That's why I don't pay no attention to y'all niggas when y'all get mad about this shit that the media is putting in your face. Like, this is what you need to get mad at. I feel like y'all fucking with my emotions, crackers. All right? Y'all just putting this, it's the same thing that happened under Obama. They just started blitzing this shit or whatever. Every case after case. All right? You could do that shit all day if you want to, but why are they doing it? Motherfuckers.
Brittany, final thought.
Well, I didn't get emotional on this podcast like I thought I was going to do today, so that's probably pretty good. Final thought. So I posed the question on my social media, and I really want white people to try to answer it as best way they possibly can. Y'all don't have an answer to that. I know y'all don't. But why do y'all hate us so much? What have we done to y'all? Why do you hate us so much? Black people. I also said black people. It's power in numbers. Number one, power is fictitious anyway. Power really it's not real. But since we make it real, here's power in numbers. Why don't all y'all motherfuckers call out on Monday? Everyone, last one of y'all who got to go to work. Because it's power in numbers. Somebody got to do the work, right? I feel like what we're doing it's all right. But I feel like a lot of it's for photo ops. I don't feel like a lot of this is genuine. I feel like if you guys were really serious and you were really up in arms and you would take the necessary steps needed to get the proper leaders in place or command and demand the leaders that we already have to do something, make changes, do something about it. And y'all haven't. I put in a thread earlier this week or a couple of days ago about the fact that the NFL partnered with Jay-Z to give money to social injustice along with making sure he gets acts for the halftime show for the Super Bowl. And I want to know, can anybody name those actual social injustice charities? Can anybody name them? And can anybody dig into their books to see if they've given money to any of the shit to stop the shit that's happening? I'll wait. And the reason why I'm going to wait, because that shit doesn't exist. They threw your guys a bone to be like, oh shit, they're going to do something for niggas. They weren't going to do nothing for us niggas. It's fictitious. It's not real. It don't exist. But yet, niggas love a pep rally. Like my co-host Tank say. I've cried more this week about shit happening in the news than I've cried in probably the past few months. Because one thing I think about is the fact that I need to protect my family. I can't protect you niggas, but I need to protect my family. I need to protect my black son who's going to grow up to be a black man who has a disability. And if he gets pulled over by the cops, 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to shoot him. Because he's disabled black. He's a disabled black man. And I have no answer to that. I have no answer to how I'm going to teach my child that you being black in America is the reason why people hate you. Because they don't hate you for nothing else. So I want white people to think about that. I want black people to think about, are y'all doing this shit for real, for real? Fuck you. Are y'all doing this shit for real, for real? Or are y'all doing this shit for a photo op? Because that's what it seemed like. As I always say, fuck bitches get money. Ew.
Good final thought, Brittany. Sean, special
Long
guest.
final thought, Brittany.
Fuck y'all. Y'all give long final thoughts all the
Why
goddamn
you say
time.
y'all? I said good.
Fuck you.
Connoisseurs.
My shit was 85 seconds.
Fuck, man. Fucking connoisseurs.
That's right. When they say all black people are thugs, I know both of y'all ain't assholes, but shit.
Damn, all I said was good final thought. Foot dragging ass, bottom feeding, wall walking, back.
You right, cuz. I'm the one that talked shit and she just went off on you.
Yeah, for no reason.
Excuse me, there's no need.
Walk asshole.
There's no need for name calling.
Shit, it is. Fucking connoisseurs.
Why did you take it?
Sean, final thought, bro.
All I need to say is, all this protesting and rioting and shit, that shit need to come. If it come to an end, it need to come to an end with demands met and shit. Somewhat helping us, like at some point, stop you crowd from getting away with this shit. Like you said, swift and harsh punishment, like speed trial.
Immediately.
Shit done with. Like what the fuck, like the autopsy, like they just said something about the autopsy today about the shit.
Had a heart attack.
Saying, hey, nigga, really? Like, come on.
Really?
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, I agree. All right, nigga.
Cuz, final thought.
Listen. The first nigga walked off the boat onto the slave shores of Virginia in the year 1619. The beaches was sandy. The water was wet. Crackers hated us. Then somewhere in the 1800s, we got free.
Let us free.
In Virginia and all over the rest of the world.
The nigga made some money. So what?
The beaches was sandy. The water was wet. And crackers hated us. Then in 1960, we had the Civil Rights Act. And civil rights was given to black people, even though they was free, they was getting just mistreated. Civil rights was given to black people in all the country, including Virginia. And you know what? In Virginia, guess what? The beaches was sandy, the water was wet, and crackers hated us. 2020, George Floyd had a white police officer use excessive force on him, which led to his death. Whether it be from a heart attack because he was scared or it be because he couldn't breathe, regardless, the police officer caused it. And in Virginia, the beaches was sandy,
And
the water was wet, and crackers hated us. So here go my thing. Who's going to be the change? Us or them? 400 years. 1619.
That's 4 generations.
The beaches being sandy,
Ain't that long?
the water being wet, and they hated us. We done went through all kinds of fluctuations. When we got off the boat, we believed in voodoo and Allah. And we praised these things. And we did these things. And we did different things to try to hold on to our culture and our heritage. And then as time progressed, we became more and more and more white. And the problem is, cause this you gotta hear this part.
I'm listening.
The problem is, we white. That's what the problem is. We white.
What?
Y'all niggas don't understand who we are. We're not Africans, right? We're not. We might be African Americans, but African Americans is something that was developed within a white society, and we whitewash. So, you want to know why some of us look at these protests and be like, burn that shit. And some of us look at these protests and be like, oh my God, what are they doing? Because if I said right now, I'm not saying this, kill their babies, everybody will freak the fuck out.
Like, no, they didn't do anything.
But because we
How you gonna end the show on it? Go ahead on with your bullshit.
we are protecting them.
Yep.
That's why we'll never get a solution. How you gonna get a solution to changing your oppressor?
Without killing their babies.
No, I didn't say nothing about killing the babies.
ahead on.
I said without protecting the oppressor.
Motherfuckers care more about white tears than they do black lives.
There you go. We protecting
Where
the
we at?
oppressor. I don't give a fuck about Target. I don't give a fuck about the Circle K or the Walgreens or the Dollar Tree or the Planet Fitness or none of that shit. Don't burn down a black-owned business. I feel you. All the niggas in Atlanta that was standing in front of the black-owned business with guns protecting the black-owned business. Big up to you, niggas.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I'm cool with that. But here go my thing.
Casualties of war.
I was just about to say, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Burn it all.
All that shit can be rebuilt.
Burn all
Tank
this
just
shit.
said niggas getting 20 years for having a bag of weed on them when they get pulled over. Do y'all give a fuck about that? Or y'all just care about this George Floyd shit because it was on the video? Because George Floyd dead. Jordan Davis dead. Trayvon Martin dead. Tamir Rice dead. Them niggas ain't coming back. Target on West 88th Street will be open next week. Fuck that Target, my nigga. Guess what they gonna put where the police precinct is? Another police precinct.
Yep.
Niggas don't come back. People don't come back. Property do.
Trump said people have died. People are dying who have never died before.
And they dead forever,
That's what
Trump.
he said.
Thank you, sir. At the end of the day, Tank believe in y'all niggas or don't believe in y'all niggas. I get confused.
I'm Republican.
I
What are you
get
talking
confused.
about?
I get confused.
And by the way,
I got hope for niggas, but I don't believe
Okay,
in them.
so
By the
he's
way,
an individualist. He
call
got
his
hope.
final thought long too.
Yeah, I'm doing this on purpose.
It's long as
I'm
fuck.
doing this on
thank
purpose. Tank,
Hey man, can I get my black nigga of the week?
no, listen.
Black nigga of the week. God.
Tank believe in you niggas or don't. I don't. I don't trust you niggas. I don't believe in you niggas, and I don't think y'all niggas should wield the power that y'all wielding right now. What y'all doing with these protests is very powerful, but heavy is the burden of the man who bears the sword. Tank, Black History 365.
24/9 every week we grind some dumb shit like that. What you
Give
doing?
me a nigga for niggas to research.
Hey, what's that group that you like that do that weird ass music?
Which
OCs?
one?
No man, they Apple. They got an Apple song.
Oh, The Garden.
My nigga for this week is The Garden because they did shit short and made a point. That's it.
I see what you did.
I'll allow it.
Brittany.
My nigga is Muriel Bowser. Y'all look her up. She is the black mayor of Washington, D.C., who got in Trump ass in a very eloquent way on Twitter yesterday. Y'all look her up.
Sean, you got a nigga for niggas to research? It don't matter, just any nigga off the top of your head. Black history nigga. Anybody. Malcolm X is what Sean said. You niggas go look up Malcolm X. I want y'all niggas to look up. Who I want y'all niggas to look up? Y'all niggas go look up Martin Luther King. Because I done heard a lot of white people quoting Martin Luther King throughout this thing.
I came across a meme that said, I came across one girl who said, it's a lot of y'all who honestly feel like Martin Luther King only had one speech.
Yeah.
Black and white.
I'm going to say this too. Tank and Warranted upset with me and Brittany because it's a little bit long-winded. Here my thing though. The problem is this shit important. It really is. At the end of the day, this shit important. We're divided as a people. Yeah. We're divided as a nation. It's not getting better. It's not going to get better.
So what we gonna do? Rodney King.
Rodney King. Explains this modern day.
Yes.
Thanks, Dewana. I'm just saying the shit matter. Y'all niggas can care or not care. You can shit or get off the toilet. I don't care. But at the end of the day, Tank an individualist, and he feel like being an individualist, he's going to be fine. I don't, because I know you niggas going to come kick my door and try to kill me. Fuck y'all niggas. Don't burn my shit down. As we always say, all power to the people. Peace.
You a hater, bear.